On this episode of the Behind the Mask podcast, we went behind the scenes with All-Pro Grady Jarrett here at Topgolf for his annual charity golfing tournament. So we had a lot of heavy hitters today.
That's right. We had first-round draft pick for the Falcons, Kyle Pitts, Hall of Famer Ed Reed, of course, the man of the hour, Grady Jarrett, and who else we had?
Mama Jarrett.
Ooh, wait till you see her and what she got to talk about. But make sure also that you subscribe to the Behind the Mask podcast. Click the bell for notification. You can find us anywhere you get your podcast content. Also on social media, you got to follow us at the BTM Podcast. You know we dropping episodes every Tuesday. More content, more behind the scenes. We bringing it to you live. I told you season 3 was going to be popping.
Popped.
One rule, there are no rules. Let's go.
Let's go behind the mask.
Listen, we told y'all we had to go in there and see who we could go pull out. No guest to the show, one of my partners, Ed Reed, Hall of Famer, Baltimore Ravens.
What it do, big
man,
brother?
you out here supporting our guy, Grady Jarrett, man.
Yeah,
Why does it mean so much to be able to bring that brotherhood together to where we can get that type of support?
I mean, you said it, bro. You know, when I came into the league, this is what I saw from the older cats. You know, they supported each other, always supported each other. Grady family, though. I've been knowing Grady and the fam for a long time. When he was in high school still, actually, before he went off to college, you know, and just been pouring into him, you know, as life went on. And to see the stuff and the man that he's become, man, how you not be a part of this young man's, you know, journey, you know what I'm saying? If you know anything about him, you should want to be a part of it, you know. For me, it's easy because he's family. You know, I've seen him grow up. You know, I've seen him go from a boy to a man. You know, I changed my flight for it. You know, I was going to take my son to New Orleans, and I was like, you know what, nah, we're going to leave tomorrow. You know, I wanted to bring him here too, because he haven't seen Grady in so long, you know, to where he didn't even remember him. You know, I'm like, man, Grady's like an uncle to you. You know what I'm saying? So to have him come and see it too, you know, because he's aspiring. Like, you gotta lead our youngsters the way you want them to be, put them around the things that you want them to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm here, you know what I'm saying, for the support of that, you know, just like we all love, because it's a brotherhood and we know. You know, just like I see y'all, bro, doing y'all thing, you know, talking and leading the way that y'all lead. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I give y'all flowers now for what y'all do. You know, it's no different, man. That's why it was easy for, like you said, bro, you got 5 minutes? Yeah, man. Of course, bro. You big bro. Y'all big bro, you know?
Most definitely. Hands down, one of the best safeties to ever play the game. We have some of the younger guys come on, and we ask, who is one of the best safeties? They always say Ed Reed. You know what I mean? So we giving you your flowers too, bro.
I appreciate it, big bro.
Respect. So tell the audience, what has Ed Reed been up to since he retired from the league, man?
Man, I've been relaxing, man. I'm still hungover from the Super Bowl. I've been spinning on IG and Twitch, you know, since the quarantine. I was doing it before that. You know, it just picked up, and those reps got, you know, more, should I say, and I got better as it went, you know. So it's been a blessing through that. You know, I'm also the chief of staff at the University of Miami, you know, which is huge, you know, for me, trying to get that standard back around there. You know, I'm not coaching, but, you know, at least it's a beginning. And working on my cigar, 2 sticks I have 2 blends, so I'm coming out with a cigar soon. My plan is to do that at the end of this year, you know, sometime in the fall. And, man, my main thing is running my foundation, man. That's my job. You know, I'm finished up building a park in Louisiana in my old neighborhood right now. You know, so that's like the biggest thing to me, man, getting that finished, bro, because we know in our neighborhoods, if they don't have outlets, man, it's either jail or dead.
And you gotta create. That's why it's so important to be able to create those outlets.
Truly, bro. Truly, that's why we're here. You know, because Grady's doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why we all here. You know, sit and support our young brother.
Most definitely.
You know,
and we always want to improve ourselves as we move forward, right? You were blessed. You went to the U. We talk about it all the time with our homies, CP, Edge. You know what I'm saying? Santana, all the cats from the U. We got a crew too, the usual suspects. Me, Takeo, Dion Grant, who's here, Carlos Nichols, who's here. and we all went back and got our master's degree at the U.
Amen.
So I want to know,
Amen. Congrats,
can we be honorary? We asked CP, he told us, hell nah, we want to ask you, man, can we be honorary members of the U?
Y'all got a degree from the U.
Facts.
Y'all kings, man.
Facts.
Y'all
Y'all
kings. Yeah, you got to throw it up. Just throw it up right. Just throw it up right. You know, make sure you put all the fingers together. We got it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all got a degree. Y'all alumni. You can't take that from you.
Well,
That's one thing you can't take away from you. You know what I'm saying? Can't take them papers.
Bro, before we let you get up out of here, you talked about you being chief of staff at the U.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you're implementing now? Maybe some of the things that you did back then, but what are some of the things you're implementing to create that winning culture back at the U?
Word. I mean, there's so many things I want to implement. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not the head coach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All I could do is suggest things to him that I think should change, things I haven't seen in football. You know what I'm saying? Things I've seen we do that I never saw done before. Like, you know, like we can't reinvent the wheel. You know what I'm saying? So it's just being a second eye and an ear to coach, you know what I'm saying, to the head coach. You know, I give things to coach and he mows them over. You know, he thinks about it and he comes back and he either changed it, you know, or make adjustments the way he see fit. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it when it comes to University of Miami. Outside of I talk to the kids too, like that. I spend more time talking to those youngsters,
which is important.
You know what I'm saying? Than I do with the grown folk. Grown folk kind of think they have it figured out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll leave that there. You know, so my impact is with those youngsters. You know what I'm saying? They the ones who keep me grounded and truly around there, man. Made me wanted to do it, you know, because we used to be those youngsters.
Right.
And we know how key it is to have the right leadership. You know what I'm saying? So if I see something from coaches not treating these youngsters the way I think they should be treated, I can't only bring it to coach, now I got to talk to the AD.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's part of the standard. You know, we're not just leading these young men for football. We're leading them for life after football.
Yes.
We're leading them to be sitting in these chairs that we sitting in. You know what I'm saying? This is life after football, people. Behind the podcast.
Mic drop.
We behind the mask, you know?
Listen,
Right
bro,
on.
we appreciate the time, man.
You got
We
it,
ain't gonna
bro.
hold you up. Whenever you want to come back, you know it's an open door invitation.
Man, you
and we
already
gonna
know.
drag you on that golf course.
You ain't got to drag me to neither one.
Appreciate you, man.
Already, bro. Yeah, man.
Listen, man, we had to do this. This is very important. First round draft pick of the Atlanta Falcons. Man, Kyle Pitts had to stop by. You came by to support Grady Jarrett. Why is it so important, bro, to come by? You're a new teammate. You didn't have to come.
I mean, it's important to me because it's about relationships. You know, I may need Grady 10 years from now.
Yeah.
And I know like little stuff I did, showing love to everybody's foundations and just doing my part, you know, helping in.
Right.
How you adjusting in Atlanta? You liking it so far? It's cool? I know you had a lot of time, you know what I mean, with minicamp and everything.
It's pretty cool. It's a lot of food places. You know, I'm still shopping around, going around Midtown, downtown, seeing stuff like that. So I got a lot more I get to see now that we have a break.
I'm representing with you right now. I appreciate you coming on the Behind the Mask podcast. I will say one thing. I went to Ole Miss. You torched us.
Yes.
I applauded you though, because you did the damn thing. So salute. We just hope that you can bring the same type of intensity to the Falcons this year. So what are your expectations going into this year?
Just to, you know, be the best teammate I can, try and, you know, get in where I fit in and just learn my playbook and everything. And, you know, when my time is to go, it's time to go.
You put up them numbers.
God willing.
This guy being modest, though.
We see. I seen you firsthand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But, all right, so before we let you go, bro, we appreciate you stopping by. But we have to talk about some current stuff.
Okay.
As of right now, our Atlanta Hawks, are up on your Philly home state team.
Okay.
So we want to know how do you see this series finishing out, man? Who you pulling for, bro?
I'm pulling for the Sixers. They're gonna get right.
How can you pull for the Sixers? You have to because That's home, right?
That's gonna turn to a different conversation.
Gotcha.
But I can say the Sixers, they've been on rocky the last 2 games. Last night was pure unacceptable. But they'll come back. Hawks a great team though, so it'll be interesting to see who takes it serious.
All right. We're going to get you back on the Behind the Mask podcast to talk about it. I'm a Knicks fan, so the Hawks already skunked us.
Y'all
get them
out of here.
Get them out.
Yeah, y'all shouldn't have even joined the little tournament, man.
Oh my God. It's all good, man. We make sure you come back. Once the season is going on. All the best, man. Appreciate everything you're doing.
No problem.
Welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Right on, bro. Without further ado, we had to get the man of the hour, the man of the day, the man of the night, All-Pro, Pro Bowler, Grady Jarrett. Hey, man, we appreciate you having back on the show,
Man, I appreciate
dog.
y'all coming, man. Appreciate y'all coming, having me back.
Yeah.
I must have did all right the first time. Yep.
This is your day, man. So talk about the charity. Talk about the people that came out showing you mad love today, man.
Yeah, man, people came out, showed mad love, all kind of sponsors, made some new sponsors, and they spent some good money, but most part they had a good time, and a good time will help us impact other people, So Grady Gives is about really just giving where, giving is needed, and I didn't want to conform it to just one ideal, just spot. And where there's nothing wrong with that, but for me personally, I thought it was better to be just use my platform to impact as many people as I could, in whatever avenue, God lead me to. And however, how big, how small it may be to somebody, it's big. Everything is big to us. It's important. And this is what this is about. And we had a great evening. And can't wait to continue to grow it and, just continue to expand this thing.
Well, before we let you go, we got to talk a little football now.
Got to.
So, with that being said, I saw KP Kyle Pitts was here.
Yes, sir.
A lot of the other Falcons were here.
Yep.
So, what is the expectation? What's the expectation, man? New staff, everything changed up there in Flowery Branch.
Yep, man, definitely. It's a new energy. It's a new energy for sure. I think it was needed. Don't get me wrong. Me personally, I love, the last staff, DQ, TD, and them. They believed in me, drafted me to Atlanta. Wow. Forever grateful for that, first and foremost. But, with Terry coming in, Coach Smith coming in, it's a new energy around there, And, with me being around there the past couple of weeks, we've been putting in some great work. And I think it's a new culture being cooked up right now and bringing in the right guys. Yeah. And I think we're going to get the job done. I know. I expect it. As one of the leaders of the team, I go in and day out, put my best foot forward because I can't ask nobody else to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself,
Amen.
So, for me, definitely bought all the way in into what we're trying to accomplish up there at the Falcons, and we want to get back to playing in the postseason, competing for championships. We feel like we done had the roster the past couple of years, but as you both know, you gotta do it on the field. You can have the roster all day. That don't matter, So I think it's important for us to go and put our best foot forward because we got a good team and we got good leadership, and I'm excited, and I think we're gonna shock the world.
I believe that I do think y'all play a lot better. A lot of new additions. Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to it just as well as the city of Atlanta.
Without a doubt.
Looking forward to it, man.
Without a doubt.
We appreciate you stopping by, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all having me on every time, man. So it's all love all the time.
All love.
And I can still block him if I had to.
I don't know now. That chop, they got a look.
What you would do to him?
We ain't gonna
Don't do that.
We ain't gonna
Don't
talk
do
about
that.
it right now. Now, my buddy, you know what I'm saying? But if we gotta do a special one day.
Much love, baby.
Much love.
You know it.
The
Falcons, we know you're going to do your thing.
Appreciate y'all coming
Anytime
out.
You want to come on, man. Much love. Make sure you do it.
Okay, you already know.
This is the special guest of the evening. None of this would not have ever taken place if it wasn't for Mama Jerry. Wow. Thank you for blessing us with your presence on the Behind the Mask podcast. Listen, we know about the foundation. We know you're the brain and the front and everything that pushes it. Why was it so important to create the foundation?
Oh, wow. So we come from humble beginnings. And, my siblings and I didn't have what I was able to give to my children. And just with my children understanding my story and seeing Mama work all of their lives, jobs, but also in the community. it was natural that they kind of picked it up. And have they totally picked it up?
So when you look at the impact that you guys do for the kids, and Grady talked about it earlier, we don't try to lock in on just one demographic or thing.
Mm-mm.
We try to cover and encompass everything. What has been one of the most gratifying stories or the result of your help from the foundation that you really enjoyed?
So probably one of the most gratifying, wow, Takeo, there's been several, but probably one of the most gratifying and probably one of the most touching to me was we provided Christmas for 10 families this year. And we told the kids, if you could have anything in the world, what would you want? And we partnered with Sports Authority, and, they gave us, of course, a limit. And we were like, we don't care about the limit. We taking care of whatever these kids want. And just watching those kids, Takeo, go through that store, and was like, first they were a little nervous. Are you sure I can have everything? You sure? And then one family in particular, they're getting ready to pull off. Mom stops the car. Two of the kids come out and they're bawling. One of them is just knee high. She's just holding my leg, right? Just holding my leg. The little boy is probably 12, 13, just thanking us. Listen, I was in the parking lot bawling. I was like, but again, from the way that my siblings and I came up, we didn't have the stuff that my children have. We didn't, we didn't have it, right? And so, to be able to bless families, like that's extremely important to our family.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Love.
And you're blessing families, and obviously when you pour that out to people, it comes back tenfold.
Tenfold.
Right?
Tenfold. I mean, tenfold.
Yes.
You can't put a dollar amount on putting a smile on somebody's face. And again, from the way that we grew up, somebody gave me and my sister a little apple. We was happy. We like, ooh, this for us? You sure? And now to give somebody some tennis shoes, a bike, some things that people take for granted in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be able to provide those families, some things. And I mean, it's really not even about the material thing. It's about seeing the inside and making that child see that somebody cares for you, right? That's important.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And you put a smile on so many people's faces, right? But I know your son, Grady Jarrett, puts a smile on your face.
Every day of the week.
What makes his and your relationship so special?
Listen, there's a special bond between a mother and a son, right? I have two girls. My oldest girl, Camellia, she's 32. I think she's still telling everybody she's 19, but she's 32. She is my only grandbaby. And then my baby girl, Ashima, she's 22.
Hey, Shima.
And but we have special relationships, mama and girls, we good. But that boy of mine, let me tell you something. That bond between a mother and son is unbreakable. It's unbreakable by distance, time, people, right? And I don't know if that's something that we taught or we it just kind of formulated. And he's definitely he's the beat in my heart, 100%.
Well, no doubt. And when we look at social media, I get a kick out of it because I look forward, especially to stories, because you keep me entertained now. Now, we got to talk about this birthday party that you had.
Retirement party.
Retirement party.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Listen, we can call it a birthday.
It looked like a birthday party. You had Music Soul Child there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Who else performed?
Ken Ford, the violinist, Algebra, my girl, Eva Kennedy, who's with Jill Scott, and Charlie Singleton of Cameo. Felipe was there. Oh, we did it. We did it. We had a real good DJ. It was insane. But Mama wanted to go out with a bang.
You did.
Hey, baby, I did. Yes, I did.
So going out with that bang, I know you stay busy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What keeps you? What's the new goal now? What's the new chapter?
So continue changing lives, Takeo. Just continuing impacting, being innovative, creative, engaging, and impacting people's lives. And I look to do that a couple different ways. One, by continuing to pour into my children.
Right.
So then the hopes that they can continue to pour into other people. And two, I have my own show now. It's called...
Congratulations. I've been waiting to hear about this show.
It's called Inside the Shield with Pro Football Moms. And I am just, that y'all think y'all done seen hilarious. Listen, don't nobody know the secrets of they boys like they mamas, right?
Time to go.
So you gonna be telling some secrets on the show?
Listen, so I've already had Lasagna Jack, who's here tonight. And
she's the mother of
Miles Jack. Absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely. We've had some great mothers so far, and so we're filming now. We'll drop them starting the 3rd week of August. It's hilarious, y'all. Listen, y'all are going to be totally humored. It is hilarious.
Give the audience the name of the show again. So,
Absolutely, it's called Inside the Shield with Pro Football Moms. And with your host, Elisha Jarrett. And I also have a co-host, Rob Vaca. So, yeah.
Oh, this is going to be
Yeah,
good.
it's
Make sure
good.
you lose my mother's number.
No.
I do not want her coming on. She just has no filter.
No, she is already on the list.
I should not have said
Yes,
that.
for sure. Oh, no, it don't matter. She's already there.
I'm looking forward to it, definitely.
Yes,
We appreciate
yes.
everything you do. I know Grady is blessed. All the people that you impact are definitely blessed. So thank you for coming on the Behind the Mask podcast. We appreciate it.
Listen, I am so proud of what you all are doing and the impact that you all have made and continue to make.
Thank you.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's about. And when you see gentlemen like you all and these young guys following you all, you can't go wrong with that.
Right.
You can't. I was just talking to a group of the guys
I
tonight,
heard you.
right? And Takeo walked by. I said, this is what you have to do, right? You know, and words matter, right? Decisions that you do in the dark matter, right? And that's what we have to continue to teach our guys.
Well,
So,
we definitely will follow the show.
yes.
You keep mentoring, not only to
Absolutely.
your own kids,
Absolutely.
but to all of us, because we're all
Absolutely.
watching.
Absolutely.
And I'm your #1 fan.
Oh, I love you,
And
honey.
lose my mother's number.
No, can't do that though. Can't do that, baby.
Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you all. Thank you very much.